Chex Quest came free in a cereal box, and the weapons were almost bananas and milk cartons. You're the Chex warrior on the planet Bazoik, and you have to fight off the Phlemoids, these green slimy things, who have invaded your planet and captured the colonists. Chex Quest came out in the same era as Yo-Noid, Pepsi Man, and Cool Spot, but it was the first game ever to be given away for free in cereal boxes. It was more of a marketing stunt than an actual game. Ralston Foods hired Waters Molitor to make the game, and they had a budget of less than $500,000. And so the first thing they did was buy Doom. They licensed the Doom engine from id. To save money on building a new engine, they just bought an old obsolete Doom engine from id. And then they used Doom fan tools like Doom Builder to speed up the process. But Ralston had a lot of notes to turn Doom into a healthy, balanced breakfast. Originally, the weapons were ray gun shaped, but they thought that was too violent, so they made them into more like tricorders. And they would neutralize the Phlemoids with bananas and milk, but that idea was scrapped because they thought it might encourage food fights. And so it ended up with just a pink light that sort of teleported the Phlemoids away. And they did keep a lot of the Doom features, they just made them more cereal themed. The blood on Doom Guy's face when he gets hurt is now goo. And the more hurt you are, the more goo you have on your face. And no one gets killed, the enemies get zorched away. And it worked. As a marketing technique, Chex sales jumped almost 300%. They even teamed up with AOL, so you could get 50 free hours of AOL with the game. So despite the boost in sales, critics were less kind. They all basically called it a Doom clone with no innovation. And to be clear, this game is exactly Doom. You run around big open areas, you teleport enemies away, finding keys to open other doors and secret areas until you eventually find the exit and you move on to the next level. There's no blood, there's no killing, it's all very kid-friendly, and it's short. I ran through it in about 45 minutes. And there were some parts of the game I actually felt were kind of difficult, especially if you get a bunch of enemies piling on you at once and you run out of ammo. Which I did frequently because there's no crosshairs, there's no real way to know how much range a weapon has. So I wasted a lot of ammo, and the melee spoon is not a great weapon. The sound is repetitive and the levels get a little repetitive, but it's fun and it doesn't last very long. Plus it's pretty much abandonware by now, so if you have an hour to kill, you could find worse ways to do it. And if you've never played Chex Quest, now is a really good time. There's an HD remake on Steam for free that includes the entire original game and a multiplayer mode. The game's become sort of a cult classic that I still see people playing today. Not bad for a game that came in a cereal box.